This is Sparta!
Hi there everybody, it's Del here from Spartan Racing. So this morning I downloaded Automobilista 2 beta, and I just wanted to go through the actual startup and first go of it and getting it set up prior to actually spending too much time in it. And so I wanted to do this video just getting straight into it. So here we go. So it's in Steam, and I'm going to use the VR version out of this, and I'm going to hit play in VR and start it up and see how we go. So it seems to popped up okay, which is a good start. It seems to have picked up my wheel because my wheel moved. I've got a DD2 base, it moved just a tad, so it's obviously done something. So let's jump into the options. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Yep. Okay, let's leave all that as is. I don't want to play around with this stuff too much because turn that rubbish off. I don't like post-processing filters. Camera, well, I'm going to leave that. Controls, this is one. Okay, Fanatec bot, not a DD1. Get right, not DD1, PS4, DD2, here we go. So pedals combined, so I don't have combined pedals, I've got separate pedals. Okay, so I'm running, currently I'm running the Husqvarna Sprints. So let's calibrate the wheel first. So turn the wheel either way, 100%. Let's just get it round to 100% and put it back to center. Next. Okay, steering range. So I've got mine set up at 1080. So let's get that right on 1080. Now I'm going to fluff around with this because look, this button's out of whack. So that's obviously something that needs to be fixed. 1080, perfect. And save that. Let's go back. Oh, and my wheel went back to center. Alright, calibrate pedals. Okay, let's just go to edit assignment. Oh, here we go. Okay, so left and right, so throttle. Alright, so it's picked up my throttle, brake, picked up my brake, clutch, picked up my clutch. I'm not going to change these because I'm hoping it's picked these up from the actual wheel itself. So look at vehicle, so ignition, let's just, I've got a few DSD button boxes here, so I'll use those. Let's get button the headlights, front KERS, DRS, don't know if I'll ever use it, my pit limiter. Look in the pit stop request. There we go. Brake bias, so again on the DSD button box. Using a rotary encoder. Not going to worry about that. Okay, so seat forward and backward. I'm actually going to map these to some rotary encoders from the DSD button box because it's easier to use that. So forward, back, forward, back. I'll leave the rest of those. Okay, so we've got pause, reset, and income management. Income management. Okay, so it's up, down, left, right. Let's not mess about force feedback. So this is very much like Project Cars, much the same. So let's have a look. We'll look custom, so it looks like you can get in there and edit the INI file. I'll leave that on raw now. I usually have my wheelbase set at 100% FFB because that way I get no clipping and it's using the full dynamic range of the wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this right back because I don't want to break my wrists. So let's drop this back to about 35 to start with. Low forces, low force boost. We could have had a few explanations like Project Cars. Project Cars did that really well. Low force, let's drop that down a bit. And FX, we'll just drop that down a bit. That'll do. VR settings. I'm going to sort of leave that alone for now. I've got a theory that I think, if it's right, it should be pretty good. So graphics performance. So I'm actually projecting to a 4K screen, so I'm going to leave that. Textures, medium, that'll do. Leave that. No VSync. Just leave all this. Reflections, medium, environmental map. Medium, low, car detail high, track detail high, pit crew all, shadow detail. I always like high shadow detail because I like to see the other cars looking like they're touching the ground. Enhanced mirror, no, that just adds overhead I don't need. Now, oh yeah, it is rolling. It's still, oh, look at that. When you roll your mouse wheel, it does what Project Cars used to do. So you've got to, oops, get right on the bottom of that. That's it. That's a real Project Cars bug, I think. Detailed grass, about 200 kilometers an hour. I don't care what the grass looks like or the particles. Let's leave all that. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Let's go to the race menu. What do we got? Let's have a look at the vehicle selection. Look at this. Wow, that's a lot of cars coming up for a beta. There was a sim came out not that long ago, which didn't give you very much in the beta already when you purchased early. Somebody likes Caterhams. So we all know what Caterhams look like. That's interesting. Camaro, Copa. Oh, I'd call that a Volkswagen. Copa, F3, nice. I like the F3s. Big fan of F3s in iRacing. There's some pretty impressive selection of cars here. So you've got to click on it. It doesn't change. You have to roll your mouse over to the actual car to get it to change. Okay, now I get it. Oh, they're cute. Oh, look at this. Looks like an old Lotus. Okay. Oh, go-karts. How good. Finally, somebody's going to do go-karts properly. Like a LMP type car. Oops, no. Let's go back. Lancers. Where was I? P1, P2, P3, P4. Old sprint racer. That's cute. Stock car. Street car. Oh, supercar. Wow. And V8 supercar. Nice. Let's go to F3. What the difference between the two of these is? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's select that one. So look at the livery options. Okay. Not bad. And tracks. Oh, look at the amount of tracks. Now that, again, excuse the noise moving the headset around. That is, that's impressive for a beta. Wow, they've got some tracks on here. That's great. Imola, always a good go-to. Interlagos, another great track. Donington Park, Adelaide, Azure, Brands Hatch, Caldwell Park. Oh, it's got some good ones. I'm going to chuck on Imola. Practice and qualify disabled. That's how. Oh, look at this. Laps, number of laps 10. This is really good. See what weather options we got. Wow, look, rain. Oh, that's really something. Oops. So we've got sunshine, light cloud, medium cloud, heavy cloud, overcast, light rain, rain, storm, thunderstorm. Wow, that's awesome. Fog, fog with rain, heavy fog with rain, and hazy. That's impressive. Let's just stick to just reset it to default. So obviously a few great settings in here. I'm not going to get drilled down into all of them. I'll save for a bit later. Opponent selection. Yeah. I'm going to go low. I'm too scared. Let's go low. I want to look good. Rules and regulations. Okay. I need some bits and pieces. Not bad. Okay. What that is. Oh, that takes you back to the main menu. Okay. And championship, multiplayer, and time trial aren't working at the moment, so we'll just use a single race. So that's remembered everything I've done. Okay, let's have a go and see what we think. So this is little first outing. Just put my my race gloves on. I put gloves on because I don't want to. Oh look, the mouse moves around with my headset. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's jump in and see what we look like. So we'll just see sort of how it looks like in VR. It's like obviously I'm going to have to translate because you guys are just seeing what I'm capturing from my screen. You're not being able to see what I see through my headset. So okay, is that moving around? Yeah. All right. Let's. So it doesn't look like there's any tuning options at the moment. There's nothing here that I can select to actually do any tuning in the car. Okay. Look. Okay. Set the VR. No. Oh. Sorry. Too busy. Oh, I need to be a little bit further. Oops. Oh, look, there's an in-car menu. I turned it wrong. Oh, tyres are cold. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm really silly. I didn't set a recenter VR button. So let's... no, that's the other thing is you can't go to options. So there's no way to get back just to an option screen. So I'm going to have to exit out. And I need to set up a VR recenter button. But not bad. I mean, little... what can I say? It's a little... out of focus, but here we go. All that. I went and set up the other stuff, but I didn't do a recenter VR button. Okay, now we got it. All right, I still remembered everything, so let's start again. Sorry for this. This is a bit sort of vague, this video, but it's the first time, so I just wanted to make sure that I am having the same experience as I guess what somebody else had turning this on for the very first time. Okay, let's try now. Ah, that's better. Wow, those tyres are slippery. Now I don't have my motion simulator on because I haven't got a profile from next level yet, but I'm sure that will come in coming weeks. So, and I'm not used to driving without the motion sim, and obviously not very good at the moment. But whoa, okay, that was interesting. But wow, yeah, she's slippery, all right. Just hoping that's oh, that noise of the wheels screeching, you can sort of feel it. It translates through the steering wheel really, really well. Actually, this force feedback setting I got is really good. I'm well impressed. Well, I said the VR's usable, but like I said, I've got an idea which I think I'll show you after, which I think is going to work. Wow, you've got to be really sort of like really careful on those brakes, because you can feel actually where the car's about to lock up. And if I know anything about Risa, they will be putting flat spotting in the tyres. They're really, really good at that. So I don't want to. Actually, I can start feeling the tyres are. I just feel a bit more comfortable now. I think the tyres are starting to warm up. Yeah, you can definitely feel a difference now on this second lap. It's incredible. Much different. There's obviously getting some heat in the tyres, so they've obviously got their tyre model really well in progress. Tell you what, I didn't have the AI. Oops, sorry, buddy. Set up really high, but they're pretty good. Either that or I'm really bad. Come on, champ. Wow, I can honestly tell you. Sneak up. Oh, the inside, that was nasty. I actually can't believe how impressed I am with this, the way it feels. It's really something. I mean, I can feel all the undulations and the flaws on the surface, and you can really feel those tyres bite. Like I said, normally I run with the motion sim, so I'll be feeling a lot more, but man, this is the sensation coming through the wheel is. Oh, jeez! Somebody launched. I think he hit the sausage there, and. But yeah, you can really feel the tyres starting to come in, and really feel them starting to make a difference on the handling of the car. All I can say is, Risa, well done, guys. This is impressive. I mean, when you're in it and you're driving around, you sort of think to yourself you're in project cars, but there's sort of like this aura of project cars around you, and obviously because of the using the Slightly Mad Studios game engine, but that's kind of where it ends. Everything else that you're feeling in the car is pure AMS. It's pure Risa. They have They've basically taken project cars and given it a serious set of balls. It's amazing. Wow. Oh, so this is the first time out and I'm blown away. I wouldn't really want to put the force feedback any higher. If I did, I think I'd be in for some serious surgery. Because I'm feeling absolutely everything. You can see the steering wheel moving. What you're seeing, the movements in this steering wheel, is exactly what's being translated back to my hands. And as the laps go on, oh, well, there you go. Okay, all right. Let's go back and just have a bit of a chat. That was really something. It's I just need to tweak the VR a little bit, but I've got a funny feeling that we might be able to tweak this pretty much the same as you could tweak Project Cars. So I'm going to just check out what I can do here, and then I'll come back and add another video onto this. So talk to you soon. And again, thanks very much for the subscriptions. Thanks very much for the great comments. There's some awesome people on here and on this channel, and they've been really, really nice. And I really do try and answer everybody and get back with as much information as I can. So thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.